Welcome to this brief introduction on PODIO for Lifewise, MMN and Airdale. So when you first log into PODIO and get your link, you'll land on the app up here called Stories. Now this video is about just learning a bit about the main navigation areas of PODIO. So across the top here we have the ability to select different workspaces, and you'll have access to different workspaces down here on the left. Now sometimes if you've got a number of workspaces, you can click the more workspaces option down here and it will reveal more. Now you can see on my list here that I've got a lot, but that's because I'm administrator for a lot of workspaces. You will likely only have maybe 2 or 3 workspaces at any one given time. The next thing I wanted to show you was the different icons across the top here. So we've got the PODIO logo, there's a contacts tab here, there's a calendar that you can see calendar dates and information from different parts of the PODIO system. There's a task list. If you've been assigned some tasks, they will show up in this list here. You then got the help and support icon and the search icon, and then there's a drop down for different options for adjusting your account in the system. The next one here is notifications, and if you're working in PODIO and someone messages you or mentions you, or things that you've changed show up, you'll see them here. So it's like a inbox, like your email inbox, but this is an inbox for PODIO notifications. And finally on the right hand side here is the ability to chat with different users on the system. So you can see, you'll be able to see if they're online with the little green dots, and so they're inside PODIO. If they've been in PODIO but they're idle, you can see that they're a yellow dot there. So one of the key things with lots of data is the ability to be able to search. Now if you click on the search icon up here and you start typing in a document, so if we want to type in, say for example, Lifewise, it does a Google type search and suggests in this case stories that have got the word Lifewise in them. And if you click on that, it will just take you to that story. Now when you're in a story or a piece of information, another bar comes up the top here. You've got the ability to add a new story, a modified template. Now most people don't have the ability to modify the template. There's an actions menu for printing, cloning. So cloning is like a copy, so you can get a piece of information and clone or copy it. You can email the information into an item, and then there's a couple of other options here: developer information and delete. You'll only be able to delete the stuff that you've added. Administrators can delete other people's information. Continuing across here, we've got a breadcrumb trail of where you are, so you can see that you're in the All Trusts workspace, you're in the Stories app, and this is the story that you're on. Then you've got the ability to follow here at the top, so that's like following an article, like they do. You can follow things, and if you follow something, anytime things are changed or updated or a person comments on the information, you'll get a notification that someone has made that change. You can also like this, and then you can share this information as well. And finally, to close the item is the X button there. Just another quick view. So we're on the Stories app. This here is the app bar, and each one of these apps is a bit like an online spreadsheet, but with these types of apps we can change the view. So in the Stories app we've got it in what's called a badge layout, and you can just scroll down the data. Now on the left hand side here are filters. So if you just want to filter for your area, so if you just want to see community and neighborhood development stories and you click on that, it will filter just stories involving community and neighborhood development. So that's quite a cool way of quickly filtering data. Across the top here there's some more options. You can follow the whole app, so that allows you to see if changes to anything in this app you'll get notified. There are some developer type functions here. You'll have different abilities depending on your security levels, but in some security levels you'll be able to change various things, add to calendars, Excel, import or export, and there's other options down here. You can also do full screen, so that takes that out. You can leave full screen. Then we've got across the top here changing the layout, so we're currently in badge layout, but you go to table layout and that looks more like a spreadsheet. And then there's a card layout, which is a bit like a whiteboard, and an activity stream. So this is like it turns it into more of a forum or a sort of a personal activity stream for just this app. And then you've got a calendar view as well, and that will take dates that are inside the various stories, put them on there. So there's actually none in there. If we were to go show all, you can see when the stories were posted and put into the system. So pretty handy. You've then got the ability to filter, and filtering is fairly easy by clicking on dates. You've got various filters you can apply. If we go back to a table layout, in table layout you get also the ability to sort, so you can pick a column that you sort by. You can also sort columns by clicking on that column. Then you've got options, you can pick which columns you display, and of course you've got the filtering again. You've then got a reports option, and we won't go into that at the moment, but then there's an add story option over here. So that's a quick roundup. Just finally, the apps across the app bar here can also, they also can be more, so you can drop the arrow down and you can see more apps that are available, and all these contain useful information for working inside Lifewise. So thanks very much for watching this video.